Won't be here for hours.
My favorite hobby
12 o'clock.
is engraving and carving in
wow.
ostrich eggs. And I do emu eggs and ostrich eggs. And
Can't hear you.
Ostrich eggs.
ostrich eggs. I carve them. I have an engraver, and I actually, this was a full egg, and it has a candle inside. And
Where the heck do you get the ostrich egg?
I bought some from an ostrich farm, and so I have big tubs of them in my garage.
Does it have innards? I mean, do you have to get rid of the inside?
No, I buy them already blown. No, you buy them blown, they have little tiny holes in them, and then you have to open the hole, and then you have to bleach the inside to get all the icky stuff that's still adhered, so that your shell comes out like this.
Do you have to put it in a kiln or something like that?
No, this is just the egg. And
Wow.
when you get the egg, I could drop it on the floor, it wouldn't break. If I drop this on the floor, it will break. Because you carve them out and they become very fragile.
Wow.
But I have some that, with roses on them, I make night lights out of them and just all kinds of fun stuff. And I found out I like doing it, so I do it.
Three of my relatives who were in the Confederate Army in the Civil War, and the U.S. government provides, if you can prove all of the information, provides a monument, a headpiece. And so a cousin who happened to be in the reenactment of the Confederate Army and stuff like that of the Civil War, he took all the information that I was able to gather, two great plus grandfathers and one great plus uncle, and he secured headstones. And in a ceremony in Jonesboro, Arkansas, full Confederate ceremony, the headstones were all draped in Confederate flags. A cannon was fired in the honor, and they presented then the headstones. And so because of all of my work and stuff like that in genealogy, he gave me one of the flags, and so it's rather treasured.
Yes.
So that's my show and tell.
This was a few years ago, 1995. My husband and I took ballroom dancing at Arthur Murray's studio in Beaverton. And here's a collage I will pass around. You see just a couple of things that I circled that Gary and I, you can see our faces a little bit. But anyway, and I have a couple other pictures. I didn't really make too many pictures. I guess I didn't want to look at myself, I don't know. But I have a picture of I guess we must have gone through one phase of our dance lessons, and that's when I'm holding up a piece of paper, I guess. It's been a while. I kind of forgot.
Our memory goes after a while.
And here's another one that you'll all laugh at. This is at a Halloween with my husband and me doing a dance. And you'll laugh at my husband, of course. And then another one, and I made all of my dresses because I couldn't afford to buy any dresses. So I made my outfits, and I also made him ties to match my dress. And we learned the waltz, we learned the tango, foxtrot, cha-cha, rumba, samba.
Can you still do that? I was just going to say, can you remember how to do
No.
it still? I didn't.
But it was fun at the time, and we kind of quit because it got a little expensive. And besides that, I couldn't get my husband to practice.
I thought you were going to say you couldn't get in your outfits. Oh,
Many of you known me for any length of time. No, I have no computer, never have had, never owned a cell phone, don't have an iPad of any kind or description. I'm a Luddite. I live in a cave, basically. It's called a townhome, but I call it a cave. Not a man cave. Ooh, wouldn't that be fun? But at my age, I probably wouldn't remember what to do. I needed a chart. A, B, C. Oh, that's what that does. Anyway, so she takes me over to Jim Dorn. and we're talking to Dan McKinney, the salesman over there, who's very nice. She ends up with that bright neon green one 4 days before I brought mine home. And so we called her, she's the one that named both our cars. GM called it the Salsa, because mine's bright fire engine red. Hers is that really bright, vibrant green, that yellowy green shade. Anyway, she says, oh, we'll be so Christmassy all year round. I'll have the green one, you'll have the bright red one parked in our driveways. But anyway, it's fun because it's an all-electric. It's a Chevy Spark EV. All electric. Me, who's so non-tech. I'm pushing little buttons. You just push the power button, start the car. There's no key. Well, there is a key, but that just kind of unlocks doors and the hatchback. But it's small. Smallest car I've ever had. But it's so much fun to drive. It makes no noise. Mice make more noise than that car. That's how I started up.
Card making. So I did not create, I did this, but I didn't come up with the idea of it. This one is one that you actually kind of color on. So there's a certain
These cards.
cards. And again, another sample. I just picked a few. This one I was more creative myself. So I did that one myself. So I've just been trying to, when I get a chance, to work on it, and I still have a long ways to go compared to some out there, but I'm having fun. That's it.
Are you going to sell it?
Probably not. It takes me quite a while to make one right now. I'm not that fast. Yes.
Yeah.
And do you do the inscriptions and things like a birthday card or a thank you card?
Oh, the sayings in them? Mine are pretty simple. Like this one just went forever and ever and ever. But they're pretty simple. Sometimes there's rubber stamps. It's a combination of actually cutting. I have a little Cricut cutting machine, and I've been doing that, and stamps and any little things that I can salvage from something else that I glue on. So that's my big project.
But it's too big to bring. So I just wanted to share with you something. Jerry's, well, actually, if you remember Diane Witt, her cousin had a childhood Madame Alexander doll collection, and she's downsizing, and Cindy's not ready to do that. So she gave me about 20 Madame Alexander dolls from her childhood, and so I brought 2 of those to share. These are 2 of my favorites. This is Jack and Jill. And I have the 4 little women and a bride and groom, and I mean, just lovely things. So anyway, and Knit and Stitch is at my house next Wednesday if you want to come and see the 3-story dollhouse that Jerry built, and I wallpapered and roofed, and I've been decorating it and having great fun. And I'm just sharing, when I thought about this show and tell, la otra cosa que quiero decir que tal vez no sabes es que puedo hablar español.
Dolls. I can try dog. Anyway, I go to craft shows and bazaars and all that kind of stuff, and it's kind of fun, and I love doing it. So this is one item. This comes with shoes. And a purse. And this is a prairie dress.
Oh my goodness. How cute.
Oh yes, they're all for sale. Yeah, American Girl doll or any 18-inch doll. They fit.
Do you have a teeny weeny sewing machine to do that on?
No.
Oh.
These are overalls.
Oh my goodness.
And the blouse goes with.
How much are they?
Can you make big ones?
Can you stretch that pattern?
And this is the coat, and then a dress to match. Well, this coat, the coat and dress together is $45. If you go online, they're a lot more. Oh yeah, they're a lot more. The overalls are 10. The blouse to go with it is 10. The prairie dress is, I think I said 15. And this one, because it has the shoes with it, is 25. I also have a whole box of shoes of different colors that I have, and I have boots that I've made too. And I have a whole lot more at home. If you want to come by and see, come give me a call, come by my house. They're all there. I have nightgowns and robes and PJs and all kinds of stuff. Pardon me?
Bathing suits?
They all fit the American Girl
No,
dolls.
I said bathing suits.
No, she was answering the question from back there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So do you have, did you have a question? Bathing suits?
Do you have bathing suits?
I have sunsuits, but not I haven't made a bathing suit, no. Like a bikini kind of thing? No, I haven't done that. Joanne?
Oh my God.
I've been sewing for over 50 years, but doll clothes, what, couple years, 2 years, maybe? So it's fun for me, it's something to do, you know, when you retire, you gotta have something to keep the old.
Yeah.
Yes? Yeah, well, this'll do it, believe me. I have a bride dress, I've made a bride dress.
Oh, it is gorgeous.
I didn't bring it, and I just finished like a prom dress, it's lovely.
Do you design them yourself?
No, I buy the patterns.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not that good.
You would be if you tried.
No, I need a pattern.